1.
Embark on an exciting quest filled with 3 rounds of hidden object scenes. After each round, take a moment to self-check your progress and see how many hidden objects you successfully found. Have fun! Attention all townies, this is your favorite radio personality reporting live from the heart of downtown. If you haven't noticed already, a gumball tree has sprouted up right here in the middle of town overnight, and let me tell you, it's a sight to see. As I'm standing here, I'm seeing gumballs floating everywhere, and let me tell you, it's a sticky situation. If you plan on visiting downtown to join the search for the hidden objects, please dress appropriately. And if you're allergic to gum, please be cautious and avoid direct contact with the bubbles. But don't let that deter you from joining the fun. We need all hands on deck to find these hidden objects. And who knows, you might even get your own little piece of candy as a reward. So dress appropriately, bring your best gum chewing. I'm standing here on the corner of 5th and Main, and let me tell you, the search for these hidden objects is on. I'm watching folks scour the streets for an ice cream cone, a derby hat, and a green rubber boot. The competition is fierce, but the reward is sweet. Let's take a moment to appreciate the irony of the situation, folks. A gumball tree has sprouted up in the middle of town, and Wonka's candy creations have gone wild. It's like someone took the phrase Candyland a little too seriously. But in all seriousness, we can't let this sticky situation get the best of us. It's time to channel our inner Willy Wonka and embark on this hidden object game with a sense of humor. I mean, who knew that the derby hat and green rubber boots could be so elusive? And let's not forget the half-eaten donut. It's like the game is tempting us to take a bite. And if you're feeling adventurous, take a jump over the puddles of candy in your red rubber boots, or maybe even with the yellow umbrella to catch some of the gum bubbles in midair. Who needs a trip to the chocolate factory when we have our own candy-filled adventure right here in town? So let's put on our candy hunting hats and get to work, folks, and don't forget to laugh a little along the way. After all, it's not every day that a gumball tree sprouts up in the middle of town. Stay tuned for more updates on our hidden object game, and remember to keep on searching. Well, folks, it looks like we might need to start calling this place Gumroad instead of Main Street. I mean, who needs asphalt when you can have a nice layer of pink bubblegum covering the pavement and cars, am I right? But in all seriousness, let's hope we can find those hidden objects soon before this becomes a permanent landmark. As you finish the round, you carefully review the list of items to ensure that you've found everything. Well done! You successfully uncovered many of the hidden objects. Round 2. Well, folks, we've made our way through the sticky sludge of Gumroad and stumbled upon quite the sight. I'm talking a cart completely covered in gum, with pink bubbles oozing out of every nook and cranny. It's like something out of a candy-coated nightmare. Excuse me, sir, can I ask you a few questions about your interesting car?
Yeah, what do you want to know?
Well, for starters, how did this happen?
I was just parked here minding my own business when all these gum bubbles started popping all over my car. Next thing I knew, my whole car was covered in this sticky mess.
I see. And how are you planning to clean it all off?
I have no idea. I've tried everything from hot water to soap, but nothing seems to work.
Well, I wish you luck with that. And any advice for others who might find themselves in a similar situation?
Yeah, don't park anywhere near a gumball tree. And if you do, make sure you have some heavy-duty cleaning supplies on hand.
Thanks for the advice. And good luck with your unique cleaning project. Here's another gentleman. Excuse me, sir. Mind if I ask you a few questions about your experience with this sticky situation?
Not at all. I never thought I'd be hunting for hidden objects while trying to avoid getting stuck in gum, but here we are.
So, have you found any of the items on the list yet?
Well, I'm happy to report that I found a green rubber boot and a candy pop. I had to pry the pop out of the gum, but it was worth it.
That's great. Any advice you have for others who might want to join in on the hunt?
I would definitely say to dress appropriately. And remember, if you get stuck, try some glue or a bench to scrape it off. Whatever you do, don't pop the bubble gum bubbles prematurely. Trust me, I've learned that the hard way.
I see what you did there. Well, folks, let me remind you that this is children-friendly radio, so let's try to keep our discussions about premature bubble bursts to a minimum, shall we? We don't want any little ones getting any ideas or get stuck in a sticky situation, if you know what I mean. Also, I have no interest in making this a chewing gum-free zone, as I'm sure Wonka's got some delicious treats for us coming up next. Finally, after what feels like an eternity, you locate the last object on your list. A sense of accomplishment washes over you as you were able to find all the hidden objects. Round 3. Hey folks, we're back online here at Gumroad, where the hunt for the hidden objects continues. Stay tuned for more updates and don't forget to watch your step. Those gum bubbles can be tricky. Excuse me, ladies, mind if I ask you a few questions about your sticky situation?
Sure, go ahead.
I can't help but notice you two seem to be in a sticky situation. What happened?
Well, we were searching for hidden objects, and the next thing we knew, we were stuck together on this bench with sticky gum.
I can't imagine. That's not ideal. So have you found any of the items on the list yet?
No, not yet. We've been a bit preoccupied trying to get unstuck from this bench.
Well, I wish you luck on the rest of your search. And any advice for others to avoid a similar fate?
Definitely watch where you sit. And be careful. And be careful not to step in any gum or get too close to the bubbles.
Good advice.
And remember, if all else fails, try some glue or a candy apple to help unstick yourselves.
Well, good luck to you both, and may the gum forever be in your favor, or shall I say, flavor. All in all, folks, we've got a lot of work to do here if we want to find these items, but with a little perseverance, a lot of gumption, and a whole lot of gum on our shoes, I know we can do it. Let's go find these missing objects on Gumroad. Watch your step as you navigate the sticky terrain of Gumroad, and if you happen to get stuck, well, just consider it an opportunity to hang around for a while. We're still missing a candy cane. Who cares if it's May? I could use a little Christmas spirit to help me through this sticky situation. It seems like Willy Wonka's Candy's creations have really got out of hand. The gum tree sprouting up in the middle of town has turned Gumroad into a real-life candy wonderland. Who knows, maybe next we'll see Oompa Loompas running around in those green rubber boots and derby hats we've been hunting for. Keep your eyes peeled, folks. Keep your eyes peeled for that yellow hard hat, folks. It should be relatively easy to spot, but don't get too distracted by all the colorful gum around you. Remember, safety first. If you found all the hidden objects in each round, way to go, for you are a champion. If not, you can always try again. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed creating it. If you found this video helpful, entertaining, or informative, I kindly ask that you show your appreciation by hitting the thumbs up button. If you haven't already, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. Just click that red subscribe button. By subscribing, you become part of our growing community and won't miss any future updates or exciting videos. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell icon. By doing so, you'll receive instant reminders whenever I upload new content. Thank you for watching.